Blackadder is 40. But the show actually emerged a year earlier, when a pilot was made most people don't know anything about.
It's so different to the series that went out.
But I have a cunning plan.
Very good.
I'll be delving into the archives and talking to old mates who were part of the show.
This is genuinely a treasure trove.
And we'll be broadcasting the Blackadder pilot for the very first time.
Sorry I'm late. I do wish people would remind me of these things.
Blackadder, the Lost Pilot. Thursday, the 15th of June, exclusive to Gold.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry if I'm not directly in the middle, and sorry if this is on an angle. I can't work out where it is at an angle, but I can sense it is at an angle somewhere with the tripod. So I do apologise. Welcome to another episode of Tom's TV Show Reviews. This is a series where I review a TV show. Lately, the TV shows I've been reviewing have been kindly supplied by UK TV, which is the, if you don't know, is a channel in the UK that, well, it's a network of channels. So it's Dave, W, Yesterday, Gold, Alibi, I think that's it. Oh, Drama, I think that's it. If I missed any, do let me know. So, this time, we've been supplied the, you've just seen the, I'm going to call it promo trailer. Because they supplied me with that clip, so thank you for the promo trailer. Of Blackadder, the Lost Pilot, yes. This week, so, Thursday, the 16th of June, no, 15th of June, sorry. Thursday is 15th of June this week, is the 40th anniversary of Blackadder. I don't know whether or not today is the day, exactly the day of the 40th anniversary, but I do know that it is this year. To celebrate it as usual, it's always relied on Gold to do the celebrations. Why, you might ask? I don't know. Red Dwarf anniversary, Dave didn't do anything about it. Now the BBC didn't do anything, but I do think that Gold are very good at anniversary specials. UK TV is linked to the BBC. This is why they do these, because they've got a direct link to the BBC via BBC Studios. And so, this pilot, this like documentary type thing was incredible. You've got Tony Robinson spending the first half an hour of the whole documentary going to Richard Curtis's, talking to Richard Curtis, talking to Ben Elton, so to the writers, to ask about this Lost Pilot. I wish he had spoken to Rowan Atkinson, but I don't think Rowan Atkinson would have been available to film it at the time. So, you had that. Then, you had the other element of all the fans. So, we had Nina sorry, I'm not going to try and pronounce the last name. I just attempted it there and I feel like I'm going to make a mistake. We had Chris McCausland, Rachel Parris, and I can't remember the others, because I know the faces, but I don't know the name. So, yeah, famous fan going to this special screening, which is a beautiful cinema, might I just say. The cinema they chose was absolutely stunning. I don't know if the projector or the screen that they had was the cinema's screen, because if they were showing films in that form, I can't remember, I think it's the 60:9, I think, then it's just been incredible. So, the way they did it, because Gold is a advert-based channel, they have to do the adverts. In the UK, we don't go 10 minutes advert, 10 minutes advert, 10 minutes. We got half an hour advert, half an hour, no, half an hour advert and then like quarter of an hour, like, and then like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so later they do adverts. So having the adverts during the documentary bit works, although we've cut through where the voiceover goes. Then the next bit that I think worked beautifully is that when they were showing the actual pilot, which they only interrupted at one bit, so they only had one advert during the whole. So because in UK, I think, if I'm right in saying this, the programs only have like 2 adverts at a time. So the documentary element with Richard Curtis, with Ben Elton. Well, Ben Elton was involved in the writing of the pilot because it was Richard Curtis and Ron Atkinson that wrote it on a holiday in France. So Ben Elton was at the aspect of, I've seen this now and I'm thinking, well, why does it feel so much like our second series? And why was the first series as it was when the pilot was reminiscent of what the second series was? And then we had Howard Goodhill, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. He is the composer of the Blackadder pilot theme, Blackadder theme tune, and the 2.4 Children theme. Just to name a few. What I want to know is, because they've aired this now, because it's been on TV, if we get good reception, what I mean by that is that if the viewers that watch, not just us, not just the press, not just in my review, but if the viewers say, we love this, we want more of this, please, 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 will a DVD company, because network sadly is no more, will they repackage the Blackadder box set, but add new documentary, add new things to it, but add the pilot as a extra to series 1? Because on the box set they've got currently the Cavalier Rendo's Day special is in the extras. Now, I think personally, right, I'm gonna go on a personal tangent, that this was incredible. Everything about it was stunning. I liked how the crowd, how the audience who were watching loved it. I was intrigued by the story that was being given, about how Richard Curtis was in not a confused state, but he was like, didn't remember doing it. But because of Tony Robinson working with the team who made this documentary, him and the team have discovered the scripts, some photographs, and I think Tony must have watched it a few days before he filmed the documentary so that he could ask the questions he wanted, because he's seen the pilot and he knows, well, why was this like this, or why was that like that? He wants to know from the writer, because Tony was supposed to be in the pilot but wasn't available to film the pilot, so they got someone else in to play the pilot, but that person must have not wanted to do the series, so Tony took back involved in it, because the pilot, let's be honest, right? When they cut to the fans, they said they loved it, but when you ask me, did I love it? Yes. Do I want it on DVD? Oh boy, I do. I would bet it on that pilot. It's incredible. It's funny. It's reminiscent of a lot of Series 1 storylines that they end up using, so throughout you watching it, the story is a merger from a few episodes of the first series, but is filmed in the same style as the second series. So it's filmed like the Tudor series, which is series 2. It's got some of the storylines that they end up using in series 1. But the only thing they didn't have in this that I think the pilot could have done with, but luckily we had it in the first series, was there was no Brian Blessed. The first series had Brian Blessed, and that's perfect. So my overall thoughts of this is it's incredible. It's amazing. Tony, as usual, does a fantastic job of presenting this documentary. They've chosen super fans, celebrity super fans who are comedians, who are in the comedy industry, that love it. And the pilot itself was incredible. I learned a lot more of why the score was slightly different in the pilot. I learned more about how he got to end up writing the score and what the words actually say when you don't hear all the words necessarily because you're paying 100% attention. When you hear the words, you know what they mean. And it's just a fun look at the history of Blackadder. The pilot is highly recommended, so you can watch Blackadder, the Lost Pilot, Thursday, the 16th of June, so tonight at 9 p.m. only on Gold. And then if you're not there to watch it on Gold and you've not managed to press record, it'll be available on demand as well. So, thank you guys for watching. And remember, Blackadder is 40 years old this year. Happy birthday, Blackadder! Watch Blackadder Lost Pilot Thursday, 16th to 15th of June at 9 p.m. tonight at 9 p.m. Thank you guys for watching. I loved this documentary. It was incredible. What's my favourite bit of the documentary before I disappear? The pilot itself. Second favourite bit is talking to Howard Goodhill. Third favourite bit is any bit with Ben Elton or Richard Curtis. Thank you guys for watching. Well done, Tony Robinson. Tell me what to act. Bye! I'm going to leave this way without injuring myself as per usual.